So 14 weeks ago, I weighed in at 97 kilograms and decided I was starting on a diet for a photo shoot. And today the day has arrived. Yes, I'm looking a bit orange, but it's part and parcel of it. So I went and got my tan last night, which I meant to get a bit of footage of, but I forgot. This morning I was going to get a couple of bits and bobs, walking the dog and stuff like that, but I've just been riddled with nerves, if I'm honest with you, and I have no idea why. It's because I've never done this before. I don't know what to expect, despite the fact I've seen loads of photo shoots online before of people I know, other coaches I know, and what they've done with their clients and things like that. But like I said, because I've never physically been to one, I don't know exactly what to expect. So, but either way, I'm sure it'll be a good laugh, a good time, and more importantly, we're going to grab some pizza after it. So, so let's see how 14 weeks of work around family, holidays, nights out, all that kind of shit. Let's see if it's paid off. And let's go. 14 weeks ago, it felt fucking Christ a million miles away. And I thought it was like one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's 14 weeks, even though it's like, what, just over 3 months. You think it's going to take forever to get there, but it doesn't. It flies like I said it to all my clients all the time, especially if they join like my 8-week fat loss challenges and stuff. I'm like, this 8 weeks is going to fly by. That 14 weeks just went like that. Probably helped that I had quite a few things around it as well, with like the holidays, the nights out, all that kind of stuff. That definitely will have helped. So yeah, it just goes by in the blink of an eye, but has it been worth it? Well, there were times, I'll be honest, when like, especially with the 3 nights away in Salou with my family, the 3 nights away in Portugal on the retirement do, the night away in Dublin, the couple of nights away in the cottage, and with a couple of other things thrown in between as well, that I thought like, why am I doing this? Because even though I wasn't missing out on those things, I still felt like I was like just having to watch what I was doing, as in not drinking too much or not eating too much. But do you know what? I genuinely, not at any point during any of those socials did I feel like I missed out on anything at all. So the hardest part about it was just that final week or two, the hunger, the low energy was a motherfucker for the last few weeks. Definitely, I've really struggled with that. The food noise for those last few weeks as well, that was a bit of a killer, but it's to be expected. It's a diet. Dieting is not supposed to be easy. Especially for things like this, getting in photo shoot shape, and certainly not for getting on a bodybuilding stage, which is not the thing I'm interested in doing. But again, if you want to get crazy lean, it's got to be done. So the edited photos will only come back in about 4 or 5 weeks time, but thankfully my coach Jack, and also the other coach who's part of the team, Jimmy, they managed to get some footage for us, which as I'm talking shit, I'll keep dropping over here so you can see some of them. And if I'm honest with you, when I saw them back on like Jack's phone and things like that, I was like, wow, I'm pretty fucking impressed with how I've done. Don't get me wrong, the studio lighting, the tan, the oil, all that kind of stuff definitely helps. But I'm proud of the work I've done. A few of the guys I were talking to there were saying to me like, you're like 40 odd years old. And I'm like, yeah, 44. And, they were pretty like, they were very complimentary saying about the kind of shape I was in. So I find it hard to take compliments at times, but I was buzzing to hear that from other people who've been on the same journey, gone through the same kind of things over these, they've all been doing dieting for different time periods, but maybe 10 to 14 weeks, something like that. So it's nice to hear all that kind of stuff from those. But could I have got leaner? Quite possibly. Did I need to get leaner? No, I don't think I did. I'm impressed and buzzing with the pictures I've seen so far that I kind of like haven't been edited in any way by the photographer or anything like that. But I'm chuffed to bits, if I'm honest with you. And I'm really, really frigging glad that I did it. I set myself a goal. I stuck to that goal. It wasn't like I'll lose a bit of weight. And then a few weeks after, because it gets there, because, I've got another social event, that I just jack it all in. And that's the thing I see people doing all the time, whether it's clients, people who get in touch with me about coaching or anything. They're always like, yeah, I'll wait till it gets a bit quiet. I mean, geez, there's no way if I'd have had the I'll wait till it gets quieter mentality or mindset, there is absolutely no way I could have done this photo shoot, but absolutely no chance I'd have been able to do it if I'd have had that kind of mentality or mindset of, well, I'll wait till life quietens down, I'll wait till that's out the way and all that kind of shit, Would I do it again though? I'm not too sure, if I'm honest with you. I can't answer totally honestly. But overall, most importantly, I'm glad I did it. Glad I gave myself a goal to get to. Glad I stuck with it. Kind of proved myself right and wrong at the same time. Proved myself right that I could do it, but proved myself kind of wrong that I was going to struggle doing it with all those things I had during that 14-week period, which, if I'm honest with you, probably couldn't have picked a worse time to do it. I think I deserve a little pat on the back. Yeah, fuck it, I do. So what? We're allowed to be proud of our achievements, aren't we? So, 14 weeks ago, I was like 97 kilograms. Got down to like just under 89, like 88 point. Well, we got an 88.2 earlier this week, but then came in at the photo shoot today at 88.8 after a couple of days of, carb loading a bit. So I'm buzzing with it. Buzzing with what I've seen so far. The photos I'll only have back in a few weeks' time, so I'll probably do another video about that, just a very brief one, just to show you the sort of more professional looking photos. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this series, do us a massive favour, drop us a like on this video, obviously. Drop us a subscribe if you're not doing already. Leave us a comment. What do you think about the photos I've shown you? Have you done a photo shoot? Do you intend to do one? Have you got any questions about the photo shoot? Anything whatsoever? Take it easy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks with my next video, which I have no idea what it's going to be about, but we shall see.